everybody. Just a quick update on this thing. The last we visited it, we were removing this light bar. I did a little video on that. I think it's a short with just, kind of doing the work with a little music in the background. I'll put the link in the description if you want to check that out. Go ahead. But there's one thing that I found out about removing a light bar that I did not know. And that is that people are very passionate about light bars. It's either, you have to have that, what are you doing, put that thing back on, or throw that thing in the trash. Well, we're not going to throw this in the trash. I actually like the light bars on a Heritage. I think they look cool. But this particular motorcycle, I'm going for a more stripped down look. So in my mind, it had to go. Now, in removing that, there's a couple of other things that we have to do. With the light bar and the hardware, that you have spacers, you have the bolt, and there's quick disconnect hardware for the windshield. Now, this motorcycle will never have a windshield on it ever again. Well, as long as I own it. It will be with the light bar on the shelf somewhere. We'll use it on something else. If someone else has it, they can put a windshield back on it. But I won't. It's not the look that I'm going for on this particular one. So you need the shorter bolts. And then there's also, let me grab that camera so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so here's where the little bolts go. They're going to go in here. Now, they also make a nice little chrome piece here. It's not necessary, but it fills that in. It looks really good. So we're gonna get that too. The problem that you'll have is this right here. There's a hole in that front tin. Now, some people might say, well, that's all right. I don't like the way it looks. So what I've done is I looked up the part number for an '09 Fatboy, because the Fatboy does not have that hole. Let me see if I can't get you a little shot of that. I've got a couple of them over here. Hang on a second. Okay, here's a great example. Now, this is a 1995 Fatboy, so this is a much older bike, but it is a great example. As you can see, there's no hole in this tin for wires to come through. Now, the Fatboy didn't come with a light bar on it, and I don't recall whether or not the Heritage had a hole in that tin, or if they ran the wire from behind or not. I just don't recall that. But that is more of a look that I'm going for on that bike. So here's where we are now. I know that I want a Fatboy tin behind this headlight because it's going to look so much better without that hole. Also, I need the bolts, and I'd like to add that chrome strip that's on the Fatboys as well, because I think it's just finish it off nicely. So I looked up the part numbers, and I can put those part numbers in the description. But I looked up the part numbers, and there is no issue with the bolts and that chrome piece. But there was an issue with the Fatboy tin behind this headlight. It is no longer available through Harley Davidson. That was a little disappointing. They made that part, or the same part number, from I believe 2007 to 2017. So they made it for a long time. And I believe that's what it was. If I'm wrong, feel free to comment on there and let me know what you have found. But anyway, I got on the internet. There is some on eBay, but I was kind of concerned about quality. They're all used. They don't have any new ones. So I was kind of concerned about that. So I kept digging, and then I came across a website, and I don't remember the name of the website right now. I can put that in the description as well. But I came across this website that actually has the part that I'm looking for, new old stock. So it is a brand new Harley Davidson part. And nobody's better at chrome than Harley, so that's what I want. Now, it's a little pricey. It was $170 is what they're stating on that website to buy that part. So that makes the bolts and that chrome piece and that tin probably around $200 for all of that. But honestly, I think it's going to be well worth it for the look that I want and the quality that it is. So that's what I'm going with. Now, I didn't order it right then, but because I was going to call Harley first and order these bolts and this chrome piece and order something else. I ordered a air cleaner and some other stuff. But anyway, in talking to the guys down at the Harley Davidson dealership, and shout out to Jesse and Dylan down there because they're great. If you're looking for a part, I mean, they don't stop until they find it unless they can't find it. So shout out to those guys. Couldn't be happier. But anyway, I ordered the bolts and that chrome piece and then had called them about the air cleaner and such. And then I found out that they could order this front piece from the same website that I had found. So I just ordered all that, one-stop shopping right from those guys. So here's where we are. I've got the bolts and I've got that chrome piece, but we're waiting for this. So when that comes in, we'll do another video, maybe an installation on that, and maybe we'll do the air cleaner installation. But until then, I've got to get back to work. I hope everybody's having a great day, and as always, ride your bike.